everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Shotgun, and today I'm basically just going to show you guys how to set up StreamElements. As when you get to it for the first time, it kinda seems overwhelming, but in reality it's not. It's actually quite simple. So first things first, what you're going to do is you're going to connect with any of these four that you want to. Now, I mainly stream on Twitch, so I'm going to sign in with Twitch. Now, mine's already set up and everything, but I will go through the steps as if it's the first time setting one up. Right, so now you can see my dashboard. I recently just did a stream just now, and as you can see, I got a new follow. Thanks to Lamarck Hill. Basically, this is just your dashboard, and we'll show you all these different stats for your last stream or any of the streams in that month that you can just select for that. It will show you subscribers, money you made from tips and all that when they donate to your StreamElements donation store. So first things first, you want to do is you want to get OBS, or OBS Live is the one that I'm using. It's a fantastic platform. Now I will go to OBS Live to give you the settings that I use to get a stable 1080p no frame drop stream out of it. 1080p 60 FPS, that is. And right, so the first things first, let's go to the theme gallery. Now this is where you can literally go and you can choose any of the themes that they've got. Now I'm currently using this force field animation one, which is a fantastic one, by the way. It's so simple to set it up. It's clean, it's slick, and it's animated, which is just like, I feel like that's something that's fantastic. Now there's one of the screens that will be like an in-between, an intermission as they call it. So you just can chat, people follow. Now I think I added onto this, but I added like a text for a chat box where people that are busy talking, they can then still see the messages on screen instead of just having it on the side, you know. Same with the starting soon. This is like this, but I think the only thing that is different, the chat is dark, so you will need to go into the settings and just change the chat, but it comes with this timer, which is pretty fantastic. But yeah, no, you can just go through here and find any of the ones that you want to use. So let's say you have one that you now found and you want to use that one. Then you click on this create button and create overlay. Now you need to type in a name that you want to call the overlay for you. Now that can literally be anything. You can call it mine, you can call it first template, or just something simple. Then it will pop up in your my overlay section. It will give you a bunch of links that you can automatically then push into your OBS Live or OBS, which we'll get into just now. But first you want to do is you want to go modify these things. You want to edit it to your preference, how you want it, and just basically change the social media links and all that. The rest of the stuff's already there. The announcements for when people follow, when they send you bits, when they subscribe, and when they donate, all that's already there. Now you won't have this merch lit just yet. We will get into the merch in a bit. So first things first, the one that you will have on your screen mainly will be your in-game one. So what you want to do here is you can see here that here's all of the different links that will link to your channel or all of your social media accounts. Now I'm only using Discord, Twitch, Twitter and YouTube at the moment. I don't have a Facebook account set up and I don't have an Instagram set up just yet, but I will be getting into that at a later stage. Now I did add this chat box. As you see, it wasn't in the actual preview, the initial preview, but yeah. So the lit box is already there, perfect, don't move it. You can just move it down to be able to move those things around above you, then you just literally just move it back. And to move these, you shift click on the two icons, if I can select that one, and then you just left right click and it will move on your arrows, the left and right arrows. So let's get into this quick. This is hidden because I don't have a webcam just yet, and literally you can see it just switches the visibility on and off. The one that you do want to switch off is this one. or you can just delete it, but I do keep it there. Actually, I'm just going to delete it now. And then as you see, I've hidden the Instagram user, the Facebook user, and the icons for it as well. Now to edit these things, you literally just click on it, you go into settings. There you can literally just type in the text and it will change the text as right there. As quick and easy as that. Now you can change the fonts and all that, all the different settings that you want to change there. Right, so once you're done there, you click save, and then I don't want to change any of my settings yet there because I'm happy with how it is. Right, so now that one's saved. Now you need to go do that for every single one. And if you want to get that chat box into the other overlay, what you will need to do is go to, say, the starting soon or the taking a short break, the BRB one. And you go edit, you wait for it to pop up, you find the chat box up here, duplicate. Then we'll ask you this widget, this duplicate widget. Then you will click on other overlays and you'll select the overlay that you want to duplicate it to. Now I duplicated mine into my in-game because that's the one that will be on there most. I don't really use intermissions just yet, so I don't have that one set up, but it is there and I will set it up once I start using that one. Right, so once that's done, then you need to go back to the one that you just set it to. Now I'm going to just show you again on my in-game, as that's the one that I use it on and it is set up. So you will have this one. It will be there. It will be a bit lower, so you just need to push it up. Then you will need to add a stream chat. So literally just click on the plus button, stream tools, your stream chat. Then you'll need to resize it so that it fits into that. But first, this thing will be the wrong size. So what we need to do is go into settings and change it to scale to fit. Now it will only be this size. It will max out at 550, 600. So just that's the width and settings that I use there. So width is 550 and the height is 600. My actual chat box is 350 and 370. Now that fits perfectly into it, and I also changed the text settings to be white because otherwise you can't see it. Just remember to change that. It's one thing that I did in my stream while I was streaming, just to quickly change it. Now the next thing is your positioning. Now mine is a bit too high for most of the games that I play, so I'm just gonna push it down. Again, I'm using the arrows to move it up and down, a lot easier than just using the mouse because it's more inaccurate, you know. Right, then save it, and it will be saved, quick and easy. Now, what you're going to do is you click on the arrows, you're going to copy URL, you're going to do this for every single one, but I'm just going to show you the one. You're going to copy the URL, then you will open your OBS. Now, obs.live, there we go. So I'm just going to open up a new one just to show you guys quick so I don't have to have like that happen. I don't want that to happen. Let me just go to my start screen. Right, so what you're going to do is you're going to create a new scene. You're going to call this scene whatever. I typed my in-game, but let's just make it in-game, right? And you're going to make a new source. This is going to be a browser source. Now this source, you're going to call it literally whatever you want. I'm just going to call this my IG in-game scene, IGS. And it's going to make the source visible. It will ask you for the URL that you put there. You literally just copy paste. You change the width to 1920 and the height to 1080. That will make it a 1080p size, and I don't have to go rescale it manually on here. And it should pop up, and as simple as that, that's now done. And now I'm gonna do this for every single one. Now the next section is where you will need to add your actual in-game capture. So now that's easy as well if you already know how OBS works. So literally just click on the plus button, game capture, and call it whatever you want. I'm just going to call it game capture for now. And then you're going to say capture specific window. Just make sure that the game that you want to capture is open at the time of you setting this up. And then you just click on it and it will settle everything else. Now you can All the rest of the settings I leave as is. I don't use for scaling, otherwise that will reduce the quality of your stream output. So yeah, just leave it like that. Right, so we're just gonna minimize that, go back to StreamElements. So once you set up everything else from your different scenes that you are happy with, and you're happy with how they are, and you've copied them all over and you link them to your OBS Live or OBS, then what you want to do is, now this is not like needed right now for new streamers, but it is nice to just have that merch store. I mean, let me go to my merch. It's very simple. It's very easy to set up a merch store. I will reset this and let's set it up as a new thing. Right. So then we'll ask you to upload your design. Right. So that's my main design, and then it will bring you to this, like where you need to set up what your store is called. Right. Then you agree to the terms and continue. And it's creating the store. Now, once the store is created, it will literally pop out with 4 items that's already there. And now it's set up and you can preview on what your design would look like on some of the colors. Now you can go in and edit that. I'll go into that just now. Then you want to go to your promote. Now, the first one is you can order your own merch at a discounted price. You'll obviously pay cost for any of the merch that you buy. But say you just want your t-shirt, then you can literally just go and you can order your t-shirt. Now, then the next one, this one, the create merch command. Cool thing, do it. It's easy to set it up. The timer, create a timer, it will automatically create it. You can customize it later. So this one at the moment will, every 30 minutes, with a minimum of 5 chat lines, it will pop in a line saying, you can order my merch. Yeah, just type exclamation mark merch and you can go to my merch store. And then a merch panel. I like to use the horizontal one. Modify an item. Now you can go and you can customize an item. Let's quickly do that. I want to customize the shirt because the dark colors does not work on with my logo. So you can see that it's not looking nice. So if I take the navy off, put in this teal and then this color, and then maybe I'll throw in like the silver. The silver actually is a nice color as well. It stands out. It's just cool. Then I save it. I want to proceed. And then it's updating the item. Now, once you've done with all that and you're happy with all the designs, and you want to add more, click on add design. You can add any of the designs that they've got currently. Now, I want to add a new mug, a mug that has my Phoenix design on it. So what I'll do is I'll go upload, find the Phoenix. This is the one. Don't think it's high enough quality though. Might be. It's perfect. Now, that's a mug that I definitely want. And you can just set the price if you just want your merch out there and everything. This is basically, it will show you the profit that you make on your merch. Everything is on this page. So I'm just going to call this the Phoenix mug. And I'm going to save it. So there, I've created a brand new item that will be in my store. Just creating the item. And it's this t-shirt that I just did. And I will edit this hoodie afterwards just so that the colors don't mix with it. And now I need to publish this item. So publish. Once it's published, and you're happy with your store, you can click go live, and this will make your store go live. Now, you can do this any of the time. You can make your store go live at any point in time. And then lastly, this generates alerts. Now, as you already saw, I had something like that on mine. See, merch. Now I'm just going to remove this one real quick. Merch. So I go into it, I just copy and remove it and paste it in. This one you can resize to whatever you want. I like to keep mine censored and just standard as it is when I put it in first time. Now naturally this is exactly the same. Click on the plus on this from your scene, click browser source, name it what you want, and then just put the link in there and then just move the things around where you want it to go. That's set up. So you're happy, you've got all your scenes in, you've got all your sources set up. Now you want to know how to like what settings that you need to have it. So what you do is you go to settings. Now I like the dark theme because the white theme it's just too much. It really is just too overwhelming. Go to stream, you link your stream. The nice thing about OBS Live is you can just sign in. It will automatically put your stream key and everything in there. Leave everything on auto, put it on BDT TV and Francophase Z. Output, put it on advanced. This is the most recommended one because it is the graphics processing unit that will be rendering and basically streaming for you. If you use the X264, it will be your CPU. That's not too I cannot recommend it at all. Don't use the rescale output. Your rate control, CBR, your bitrate you're gonna need to play with. Mine was on 3000 as my network kind of starts lagging and I start losing frames when I go above 3500, so I'll keep it on a stable 3 just to have that extra balance. Preset I set on quality. I do want to kind of switch over to max quality, but quality is fine for now. Profile main, and that's perfect for your streaming. Now on your recording side, if you do want to record, set your standard, but MP4 is recommended on this side. Same thing with the encoder, a rate control VBR 30,000 bit rates and max bitrate the same. Preset max quality and profile high. Leave the rest as is. The audio, leave everything on 160. You don't need to change that at all. Then on your audio section itself, sample rate 48 Hz. I'm using mono because the mic input that I'm using is only a single line input. Don't have the dual line, so it's just this way you can hear it in both ears instead of just the one, which would be kind of annoying. And then the outputs and everything you can play with and set that as. Here's my default for aux is my mic. I'm using a CO1 condenser mic from Samsung. I'm using the Corsair voice, as you can also see. It's fantastic headset, wireless. I love them. Would 100% recommend them. Then video. Now this base canvas and scaled outputs is base resolution and output resolution. It must be on 1920 by 1080 for you to have that 1080p 60 fps output ratio to Twitch or any streaming service for that matter. Now I use I have no idea how to pronounce it, but downscaler, use this one. Common FPS 60 and you're done. Hotkeys you can set what you want it. The ones I'm using is my F1 F2 for recording purposes, but that's it, you don't need to set us. There's another tool that I use as well. Right, then advanced, you don't need to change anything like that, and then you're done. You can do a test stream, see how it is, if the quality is happy for you and works for you and all that. Cool. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am live from Monday to Saturday, 2 p.m. GMT plus 2. So come check me out, join me. I'll put a link in the description for that as well. And also on my Discord, please join me there, and Twitch. Thank you. Cheers. If you liked the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribe. Also follow me on my Twitch as I will be streaming more gameplays there. Thank you. Have a good time.